Do 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 do. Hi guys, welcome back to the Charming Analysis podcast. I'm Mari.
I'm Jay.
And today we're going to be starting a podcast on a series that is very dear to Jay's heart, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be it's a show that Jay's been wanting me to watch for a very long time now. And now that it's technically concluded, we're finally going to watch it. And we're going to be doing it by each season. So
you explain the plot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I don't even know the plot.
Or you explain...
I'll explain stuff in a second.
The scenario, I guess.
I will in a second. So basically, all we're going to be talking about in this video is season 1. So, for those who don't know,
you know what I could want right now? You know what I would like?
What?
Some cinnamon rolls.
We don't have any.
I know, sad.
My goodness, Jay. Anyway, so for those who don't know, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is basically a sitcom show about cops in New York City taking down bad guys and having some wacky adventures along with it. Mm-hmm. Does that sound about right?
Yes.
Nothing
like real life at all.
Yeah. But this series has 8 seasons, and we're going to be going over all 8 seasons over the course of this year. Kind of like what we did with Breaking Bad. So this one, hopefully, the goal is to finish this series by August. Mm-hmm. So that way we can do other stuff. But this is a main series we are going to be focusing on this year, along with some other things here and there. So yeah, season 1 consists of 15 episodes. So, you said you've seen this show before, so why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
You tell us about it. I want to hear your explanation about...
Well, when are you going to talk about yours?
I am.
Personally, I really like this show. I do think it is really good. Because you've sent me so many clips over the years, and I've gotten used to, how the style of the show is. Stop touching your tummy, honey.
What, you can hear that?
Yes. I can hear that, and it picks up on the mic. Stop it! Jay, stop. You're being a butt.
No.
My goodness. But yeah, from what I've seen so far, I do think it's a really good show. I like it. The humor's pretty funny. The characters are all very likable, honestly. I don't hate anybody, to be honest. And, I do enjoy all the characters.
It's very hard for you to hate.
I do hate some characters sometimes, but...
What's your most hated character?
I don't know. I can't think of any off the top of my head that I have that much of an ill will toward. But anyway, I do like this show. Andy Samberg does a pretty good job as being Jake Peralta. Mm-hmm. And I will admit, he's honestly one of the funniest things about this show so far. But I've only seen the first season with you. You've seen pretty much the entire thing except for the very last season, I think, right? Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I will say this about the show. So far, my favorite character is Holt. Mm-hmm. He's my favorite. I like a lot of the stuff that involves him and Peralta. I think it's funny. Mm-hmm. And my favorite of the dynamics is actually Rosa and Jake's dynamic. I think they're actually they're a really good team, and I do like their dynamic. I think it's actually really nice. We get to see Rosa be a little bit softer with him, which I think is great, compared to how she's always a fucking mean girl kind of thing. And second out of those is probably Jake and Holt's kind of relationship. I do like theirs quite a bit. Holt basically is a very emotionless man, but he's a very emotionless gay man that just wants to make the precinct a lot better. Mm-hmm. And I like that about him. I honestly think he's really fucking funny. He's probably my favorite character, honestly, out of this entire series. Rosa probably being second, along with Jake. But I pretty much like everybody in this series so far. But What did you think of season 1 going back on it? When was the last time you actually...
all these episodes blend in for me. So, it's really,
That's why we're talking about season 1. It's
I know.
15 episodes.
I know, but in terms of, like, the contents of the episodes...
At least in season 1.
No, I mean, on all the show... Let me finish speaking!
I'm sorry!
It just... sitcoms blend in for me very, very easily. Unless there's a significant moment. And those are in early, later seasons, so I can't speak on those.
At least for now. Sorry.
I mean, it's just, you know, it's very, very humorous. I guess it's like, I guess it's like every single other of those sitcom office shows. Like, what are you doing?
I was just trying to grab something. Like from behind me.
Are you clipping your nails?
No, I'm filing this really quick.
Oh my god.
It's fine. You do shit while we're streaming anyway, so who cares? I'm literally just fixing this.
I've just never seen any of those other shows that do... Like, I'm not interested in seeing any of those other shows.
That came out at the time?
I think this is the only thing that I will probably see, like, that's like that.
Yeah.
You got your Parks and Rec, your Community, your Offices.
But was this kind of different compared to all those other shows, or?
I never seen any of them. This is probably going to be the only type of show I'm going to see of that because, I don't know, I don't know, I guess I just don't really have an interest. This is the one I saw on TV, this was the one I watched and, enjoyed, so I kind of just was like, I'm assuming those other shows follow a same format, and it came, the B99 came out way after those shows.
Yeah, because this show came out 2013.
So
it's, pretty old now, but,
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't have a desire to go see any of those other shows. I just watch what I normally watch anyway, so... And now I don't have any cable, and now I'm really behind on shows that, I should be able to watch. We can
figure out ways to, look at them.
Anyway, but...
Anyway, since I already answered my favorite character and dynamic, who's your favorite character in the show? Or do you not have a favorite? Because you've you've known about this show longer than me, so who's your favorite? Since mine is Holt. Well, Well,
I like Jake, I like Amy, I like Holt. I like all of them except for I like all of them except for maybe Hitchcock and Scully, because I don't really care for them. That's about it. I think they came up with a good cast of characters, differing in dynamics.
And that I can agree on, honestly. They do have some pretty good characters in this show. Mm-hmm. And who's your favorite dynamic? Like how I think Rosa and Jake's dynamic's pretty good, honestly. Even though it was only for one episode, I do like their dynamic. I think it's great.
I like Holt and Terry's dynamic a lot.
Ooh. Honestly, that's probably my third favorite, actually. But yeah, they have an interesting relationship.
A younger
black man.
Yeah, younger black man with a family as opposed to an older gay black man. I don't know. I find
that has a husband.
Yeah.
And a dog.
Yes.
Which is his child, but whatever. In my opinion. But yeah, I can.
No, he treats it like a dog.
I know, but you know what I mean. I do like their relationship as well. I feel like it's only been for a few episodes though, or a few moments.
I'll get more into it.
they'll get more into it later, which I'm excited to see. I guess another question, what is something that you enjoy about the first season, but you feel like it's that you, I know you've already seen it, but that you feel like would be expanded upon later? Because I already know for a fact that from what you have told me that Amy and Jake get more closer to each other. You've told me about that. But what's something that I haven't really, like, known about that you're excited for me to learn about, I guess? In, like, future seasons, I guess.
Their plot points. Like
specifically their 2 plot points?
No, like, other people's plot points that I don't know if I should even get into.
Right now, at least.
Yeah, because it's going to ruin the joke.
I get it. But definitely something I would like to see for, like, the next seasons, but I'll talk about that in a minute. I do think for a season 1, it's pretty solid. Like, you get a good cast of characters. I'm not bored with it, which is good. So, I do like this series so far. I think it's funny. I think the characters are really good. I also like a lot of the dynamics that we have in this, and I'm curious to see where it kind of goes from here. What else? Characters I would like to see a little bit more about, probably, are going to have to be, I want to see more about Rosa, and definitely more about Holt. Because, I do like Rosa quite a bit. I think she's a good, like, actress, and I like her in this. Fun fact, she's also the voice of Mirabelle from Encanto and Vaggie from Hazbin Hotel, for those who didn't know. So, getting to see her, like, live action's kind of interesting, honestly, compared to me hearing her voice, like, in other stuff. So, it's interesting, in my opinion. But, yeah, I guess, what questions do you have for me that you are curious about? Since I'm a first-time watcher.
You found it funny, and I think that's enough. You find it entertaining, I think that's enough to keep going. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, because I want to finish this series with you. We got, like, 7 more seasons to go. I will say this, though, because I think seasons 6 through 8 are, like, the shortest. We will be combining the last 3 seasons together for a podcast because of how short they are.
Okay.
I think that's how it is, right? Something like that. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I feel like for season 1, it's pretty good. And I can see probably why they had more seasons. And I'm curious to see where it goes from here. I don't really have much else to say about it other than that. Like, do you have anything else to say about it before we kind of give ratings? Or are you not sure?
I'm just waiting on you.
Okay. Well, let's give our first rating of this season, because I want to see where it goes from here. For me, I would probably give this, honestly, an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a pretty solid season 1. And I'm curious to see where stuff goes from here. There's nothing really wrong with it, to be honest with you. Like, I will admit the vulture was kind of annoying, but, like, other than that, like, I don't really see anything really wrong with the show. So, I'll give it that. I might have more criticisms later, but you never know. But I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's pretty solid for a season 1.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Really? Are there better seasons?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can see that. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be one of the main TV series we're going to be focusing on this year. We're also focusing on some movies and stuff, and we got a project in the work for Jay's channel, which will probably start soon. That's all I'll say about that, because that's mainly his thing. So, but we are going to be live streaming after this is posted. Once this is posted, you guys will know that we live streamed, but I'm going to be making the thumbnail for this video, so the live stream for that will probably be up by the time this is posted. So if you guys want to go check it out once we finish live stream, you can, and you can see what the thumbnail looks like. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of it for this time. And we'll see you guys when we do season 2 or some other movie. Anything else to say before we sign off? Jay.
Bye.
Okay, I meant besides bye, but okay. Alright, I'm Mari.
MJ.
And we're out. Bye, guys.